Lawrence O'Donnell there says the Trump presidency is basically over. On your screens right now, more headlines, this time from the Washington Post. This is today. Headline 1, Republicans would rather have a king than president. Number 2, this is what you get, Mr. Speaker. Number 3, Trump is on a rampage to endanger the planet. Now it's up to us to save it. Headline 4, Trump is now the CEO of a very public company. He should start acting like it. Fox News contributor Bernard Goldberg joins us now. This man watches the media, and I've been watching him for about 30 years doing it. Bernie, welcome back. Great to see you again.
Thanks, Stuart. You know, can I comment on Lawrence O'Donnell's observation that the Trump presidency
yes.
is effectively over? First, let me say for the record, I am not a fan of Donald Trump's antics, but maybe that gives me a certain credibility to say what I want to say about Lawrence O'Donnell. Here's the best I can figure it. He's either a fool or he's nuts or possibly both. Because Donald Trump has 95% of a 4-year term left. 95%. To say that his presidency is effectively over is either really idiotic commentary or the boy is nuts, as I say, or both. Stuart, I'm going to keep an open mind. If you have a third option, lay it on me, because I can't come up with a third option right now.
I want you to address Jeff Bezos for a second. He owns the Washington Post, and he's got a big investment in a publication called Business Insider. Business Insider, the Washington Post, are foremost in their real contempt for President Trump. Why is Jeff Bezos, I think the third richest man in the world, the man who owns a big chunk of Amazon, why is he taking such a contemptuous stand against our president? Any idea?
Well, I don't know the relationship between the guy who owns the Post and the editorial staff and the opinion staff of the Post. There may be a wall there, and I'm willing to accept that there is. But I'm confused about a related topic. The Washington Post and other papers, aren't they the ones who said Donald Trump was Hitler? Yep. And when they were in a good mood, he was only Mussolini. I've read op-eds and columns that say Donald Trump is a fascist who is a threat to not only democracy but Western civilization. So here's where I'm lost. How did he become Hitler and Mussolini and a fascist and an authoritarian? And then he loses the health care vote. The Republicans lose that, and suddenly he's a loser. Now, look, as I say, for the record, I am not a fan of Donald Trump's impulsiveness and his tweeting and all that. But make no mistake, Stuart, make no mistake. There is a feeding frenzy going on right now.
But will it last?
It's not good for the president, but it's also not good for the media, whose popularity is even lower than Donald Trump's.
But is it going to last? As you said, we've got 95% of the first term of President Trump still to go. Are they going to keep it up for what, about another 1,100 days?
Yeah, the short answer, yeah, I think they are. I really think they are. And I think the reason is a lot of the media, first of all, Donald Trump brings a lot of this on himself. But to the extent that he doesn't, it's not his policies that really bothers them.
That's right.
It's not the tax plan or the immigration plan or the travel. And they're not fond of that, but that's not it. It's Donald Trump they don't like.
Exactly.
It's a visceral thing that they don't like.
Yeah.
So, yes, the answer to your question is I think it's going to go on for another 1,100, whatever it is, days. Yeah.
Well, keep on coming back to us, Bernie Goldberg. I mean, if we've got another 1,100 days, I'm quite happy with that if you come on the show. Bernie Goldberg, everyone. Good man.
Thanks.
Thank you, Bernie. Appreciate it.